This pile of trash is not just in landfills anymore. It's in our blood, brains, even preterm babies. Scientists just mapped microplastics inside the human body, and I warn you, the results are kind of bananas. But what's worse, the same companies responsible for this mess have been covering it up for decades. So what exactly are microplastics and forever chemicals? And how are they making their way inside us? I'm biomedical engineer Tom Smoot. Let's figure this out. Scientists have now found microplastics in our blood, our lungs, our skin, even the brain. And this study is important because instead of running a single experiment, the researchers analyzed roughly 900 studies to map where these particles show up in the body and the damage they might be doing. It's called a literature review, and in research, it carries more weight than a single study. It helps us see patterns across multiple experiments instead of just running one. So what did they find? Let's look at the damage these particles might be causing. Here's a map of where microplastics show up in the body. This review found links to everything from heart disease and skin damage to COPD and inflammatory bowel disease. And that gut-brain connection, it suggests these particles might even play a role in neurodegenerative diseases. I told you it's a little overwhelming, right? So here's what you need to know. This isn't definitive proof. We need more research. You may not like this, but science takes time. While we don't know exactly how bad these chemicals are, we do know one thing for sure: they're not going anywhere. That's why I'm also mentioning PFAS, or forever chemicals. They're a close relative to microplastics, which makes them just as big a deal. This review didn't focus on them, but they're another group of chemicals we know are linked to health risks, and they're nearly impossible to get rid of. So if we'd known about these risks for years, why are they still everywhere? That's where this story will make you angry. See this? This is an actual ProPublica investigation. Turns out 3M knew about PFAS dangers long ago, but instead of fixing the problems, they gaslit their own scientists into believing these chemicals were safe. And now, these toxins are in nearly every American's bloodstream. 3M and other corporations spent millions making sure you wouldn't hear about it until it was too late. So what can you do about it? Look, we can't completely avoid these chemicals, but we can limit exposure and stay informed. I trust ProPublica for these exposés, and Consumer Reports routinely reviews products with PFAS and microplastics in mind. You'll find the links with this video. And if you're looking for someone to break this stuff down for you, I'm here. I'll keep sharing research that pops up, just like this. No one's paying me to say this. I just know that when companies gaslight their own scientists, we've got a problem. So if you found this helpful, even a little, mash those buttons to like and follow along, because there's a lot more they're not telling you.